Hi, my name's Hermine Hartman with Indigo Studio, Rebranding the Brand. We're going to talk and have a business conversation with women who bought and established a new company with a defunct brand. They're rebranding the brand of not one, but two cosmetic lines, Black Opal and Fashion Fair. These are makeup companies with a full line of products for women of color. By 1970, Fashion Fair had become an institution, distributed in more than 2,500 retail stores globally. Black Opal, a company with 26 years of experience with vibrant colors. Meet Desiree Rogers and Cheryl McCasick, co-owners of a premium makeup company and skincare brands to be relaunched and reintroduced to the marketplace. We hear a lot about startups, but today they're going to tell us how you can rebrand a brand. We have Cheryl McCasick and we have Desiree Rogers. So ladies, here you are working together, and the company that you were working for, some things didn't work out, and you all bought Fashion Fair and you bought Black Opal. You didn't buy one company, you bought two companies. Tell me how this happened and came about.
After Cheryl left a little bit earlier than I did from Johnson, and so I left sometime thereafter, within 10 months, I would say. And so the whole idea was, I thought, boy, why wouldn't it be great to buy a business? And so I spoke to Cheryl and she goes, well, it depends on what that business is. I said, okay, all right, well, let me get back to you when I have something real. And so I said, it looks like something's going to happen here. It's this company called Black Opal. And I said, are you in or you're out? And Cheryl, she likes more information than I do. So she's like, well, in for what? And so I said, well, we're going to try to buy this. It's a great thing. I said, the margins are great. Let me hear those margins. Okay, I'm in. Yeah. So we were pursuing Black Opal. It took quite a bit of time. It took me almost 2.5 years to get the owner of the company to say yes, that he was interested in a sale, but then we had to go through all the process of the sale. So it was a long journey to get Black Opal, and we finally got that done. And then we had to figure out how we were going to finance this. That was the next piece.
That's always a good.
That's a big piece.
That's a big piece.
I'm like,
right?
We got it, but where's the money going to come from? Where's all the money going to come from? And then shortly thereafter, believe it or not, there was an auction for Fashion Fair. And so to have the opportunity to bid on that great franchise was really kind of a surprise to us. At the same time, more of a surprise that we actually got it. Our auction, our bid won. So then that's how we wound up with two companies.
Now, both of you are accomplished, established, achieved businesswomen. You were in charge of the lottery, People's Gas, insurance
Girl,
company.
You're going way back. Yeah.
I got the story. And at the White House with the Obama administration. Cheryl, you had started your own company. You are a teacher at Northwestern University, professor in business schools. Okay, so you were ready. You knew what to do. This wasn't a hunch. You studied this, obviously, as to how you could make money relaunching. How do you relaunch a brand that has already been branded?
I've started 2 or 3 companies. I've been an entrepreneur half of my career, and the other half was in corporate America with big companies like IBM and US Robotics and others. But, I looked at it from a standpoint, I know how long it takes to build a brand. It takes a long time. It's not a year or 2 years. It can take 10 years or more. And so I really felt that even though Desiree and I still have a few good years left, I felt like I really didn't want to invest 10 years in just building the brand. I wanted to take a brand that perhaps had not had all the tender love and care that it should have had, and then be able to grow it and really do something with it. The thing about Black Opal was that, you know, it was a brand that had been around for over 25 years, and the founder was, you know, still the person running the company and under the same ownership. And it was one of they had a lot of companies. This wasn't their only company, but they were really known for being a contract manufacturer, one of the largest in the U.S. So they made all the beauty products for, you know, a lot of the beauty products for big brands, you know, brands like Fenty and brands like Becca and, you know, Estee Lauder brands, lots of, you know, brands that we all know and love. And so, but what they didn't do was really do that front facing with the consumer, because that really wasn't their expertise. And so Desiree and I were really, you know, we sat down and really thought about what value can we really bring to this? Because if we can't bring any value to it, it didn't make much sense in buying it, right?
To do it.
And so we felt that with her marketing expertise, my experience with digital, you know, some of the things we knew about operations, obviously, you know, experience we had, you know, with the beauty business and other businesses as well, we felt that, you know, we could really do something different with it and take it to another level. And so that was the rationale for Black Opal.
So if you look at both of these brands, they are dedicated to darker skin tones. They both have been all of their existence. And so you see many brands coming into the marketplace saying, oh, we've got colors for everyone. What Cheryl and I know is that there are compromises that you have to make if you want to go beyond either way, either directions of skin tones. And so we're determined to really create the best lines, both in mass and prestige, for darker skin tones. And so what are you going to see new and different here? One of the things that consumers are demanding is they are reading the labels. They are taking a look and saying, hey, this is not what I want to put on my face, or this is what I want to put on my face. And so what does that mean? Yes, we all want to look, you know, our vision of beautiful, but they want those products to perform secondary things. For example, maybe I have a great foundation, but can it protect me from the sun? Maybe I have a great foundation, but can it also help me with fading some spots or some you know, dark areas that I have? Can my lipstick also be hydrating? So my lips are hydrated as I put that lipstick on.
As opposed to dry.
As opposed to drying. And so when you look at the new SKUs, the new products that are being offered by Fashion Fair, you will see that they all have secondary benefits to consumers, and we worked very closely with a Black dermatologist here at Northwestern to ensure that all of the products also did something great for us. And she kept us honest. We wanted a little fragrance, no fragrance. Black skin can sometimes tend to be a little bit finicky, a little bit sensitive, so you'll see no fragrances in any of our products. And of course, they're all cruelty-free and they're all vegan.
We're trying to create some new experiences, and so one of the things we're doing with both Black Opal and with Fashion Fair is creating some digital experiences, you know, where people can shop it from home if they want to, but yet it won't be the same as going into a store if they went into Sephora for Fashion Fair, but they could do virtual try-on and actually maybe see what the lipstick looks like.
Some of the studies that have been done on the difference between women in business and men in business is that women are more giving.
Women have to start making sure, and Black women specifically, you know, that we're helping each other. We don't do a great job at it, okay?
Well, we're doing better.
We're doing better, but we don't do a great job.
We're doing a little bit better.
But we can
better.
do
But we can do a lot better.
We can
if
do
we
a lot
just
better.
hold hands and support each other, it would be, I mean, we're always kind of like, well, I like her, but what about her? You know, it's always some tension. And there shouldn't be. Why? Just why? What is
Someone
that?
said to us about other young women, Black entrepreneurs in the cosmetic business, and they said, you know, are you worried about that? I said, absolutely not.
No.
I said, the space is so small for us. It's still small, okay? We're still not represented in the stores like we should be, okay? So all those young, you know, women of color who want to start and come into this business, and some of them are, they, you know, we've seen a lot of new ones. Come on, okay?
Let's all hold hands and go see the
retailer. The water's a little warm, but
Yeah.
come on in, okay?
on in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Cheryl McCasick, Desiree Rogers, girlfriends, thank you so much.
Thank
for bringing
you.
us-
Thank you.
Thank
It's been
you for
great.
bringing these lines back together, these beautiful brands together, and the very best to you. And we'll hold hands.
We'll hold hands
Hold
for
hands.
sure.
All right. Thank you.